Everything looks pretty good, except for that. It's really not how it's supposed to work. Ooh, I'm running out of space. I don't know if this is all gonna fit in the kiln. And I kind of need all of this to fit in the kiln. Wow. Okay, but what am I doing? If you saw the last video, you know we were loading the kiln up, getting ready for this show in Glenwood Springs. This is the first show of the season. Per usual, I'm already behind. I don't really know how, but I'm always a little bit late with getting stuff done. I don't know what it is. It's a potter thing, I guess. Every art show I go to, meet other potters who are like, yeah, I just pulled stuff out of the kiln like midnight before I left. Yeah, so we got stuff in the kiln. We gotta wait for it to cool. We gotta pack everything up in the studio. Then we're gonna go to this show. It's a 3-day show. This is actually Memorial Day weekend, first show of the season. So we're gonna go to Glenwood Springs. That's where the show is. Starts at 11 though, so I can leave the morning of. I only need to spend 2 nights there, save some money. We've got a tragedy here. I don't know why I just did this. I was loading the kiln. Let's see if you're even gonna be able to see it. Oh yeah. That right there is a flake of glaze. 3 shelves down. I knocked it off that mug there, and I don't have time to fix it. There it is, that drip. Zoom in. Oh, pretty. This one's going to look very different when he comes out of the kiln. Oh yeah, we got some tight tolerances here. She's gonna be real tight. I'm a little nervous, but I think everything is good. There's a lot of pieces in here. Probably like 170, wait, let me see, 24. Maybe at least 150. There's a lot of flat work, which takes up a lot of space. I mean, look how tight that is. Don't melt together, okay? All right, so the kiln is still at 483 degrees. And it's 9:30 at night, and I need to leave at 5:30 in the morning with every bit of stuff that's in this kiln. So I got me a little time before I'm gonna be able to pack up my car. It's not going well, folks. It's not going well. Not the update I was hoping to give you at this point in the evening. Well, look at this. Everything looks pretty good, except for that. It's really not how it's supposed to work. All right, it's midnight now, and I'm finally unloading the kiln. This just hurts. Oh, dang. All right, so we're gonna see if we can just break this off real quick. Maybe that'll give you an angle you can see. Wow, it just snaps right off. Would you look at that? Still very hot. Yep, Josh, don't touch that. That'll grind out for sure. And I don't even see where it's stuck. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. That one's not gonna last long. I like it. It's very hot too, so I gotta set this down. I love the way that came out. Big time tragedies.
I should have known that.
The packing is starting to happen. We're thinning down some of the material. All this stuff's going, all that's staying here. Pretty much everything on this shelf is going. Wow, it looks really cluttered. I should clean this place up. Just a pro tip, when you're packing up boxes of stuff, you ain't gotta wrap every single piece. That's how I pack my mugs. They're just touching on a sheet of cardboard, and we stuff some paper anywhere there's a little bit of looseness. I'll probably stuff a little bit right here, maybe right here, and that'll be good. last of the sunrise that good to see. Packing her up. Who's she full? Alright, so, you know, been driving. 8 o'clock, we're almost there. Best part about going to Glenwood Springs is the canyon. So that's where we are now. Okay, so a note about what just happened. So the guy beside us, it was his first art show ever. Not to be any type of way, but you could definitely tell. I mean, the dude had just bought a tent at like Walmart, got there with some big wood pieces, had no clue how he was going to display it. He literally said, I'm just going to see what happens. And he's just screwing things together. There's not a lot of weights on stuff holding it up. We had unloaded everything, just got everything set up, which you saw in that time lapse. And then part of his display just fell over while I was parking the truck. So I came back, Brittany was like, hey, this dude's display just fell over. Like, that could have been catastrophic for us. We were like, okay, let's just move. So we moved a whole space over. They were gonna try to fit another tent over there anyways. Ended up not. It was kind of a weird layout for the show. I don't know, but so anyways, yeah, we moved over. It ended up being like the best decision we could make. Later on, we had some stuff get destroyed by the wind. This huge wind gust came and it just knocked over some of our platters. That one that I was like, man, I can't wait for this. Yeah, that was one of, I think I said, it's not gonna last long. And yeah, it did not last long. It died. The point of this is, you know, follow your gut, especially with pottery. Like when that wind gust came through, like that dude's display a huge like piece of plywood fell over. It would have taken out literally half of my booth. Everything on there would have been destroyed. That would have been easily over $1,000 worth of stuff that just got smashed. And I guarantee you he didn't have show insurance. And this is not supposed to be like an attack on the guy beside us. No, I mean, I'm all about it. Yeah, come on out here. But like, we gave him some advice. We're like, hey, next time do this, whatever. But I'm so glad that we moved away from his booth because it would have just really been awkward. There was somebody else who we met. They were beside a ceramic artist, and this person didn't really have their stuff secured well. It fell over, and it did destroy like $1,000 worth of stuff. Get show insurance. It's super simple. I'll link to it in the description. There's this easy show insurance you can get. It covers you for liabilities on stuff like that. I got it. And this is not an affiliate link at all, by the way. It's just something that's like actually made for artists, works well. I've never had to deal with the claim side of it, so if anybody has, let me know how they are. Or if you have other suggestions, let me know, because show insurance and stuff like that is really important. But yeah, make sure you take care of you. You know, like I said, we moved over, told the guy who's running the show, we're like, hey, yeah, look, this is what happened. We got to go. So, all right, we got set up. Under the bridge. Yeah, we had to move a few times, but we're set up. And there's a big chance of rain tomorrow, so I'm pretty glad we got underneath the bridge. Happy Roots. Boom. You're on Instagram?
Yeah, we are.
Where else?
Facebook, we've got a website, and that's about it.
Sick.
And Etsy.
Check them out. Happy Roots.
We designed these to make plant maintenance easier by bottom watering. So you can put water in the little spout, and you can actually see how much water goes in there through this window. And the water will absorb over 2 to 3 hours. If there's anything left over, you can just dump it out, and then you can put your plant back in. And so these liners are flexible and removable, so they're really durable, so you can replant over and over. And we made them so that you can actually take your entire plant out and take it to the sink, trim it, rinse it, do whatever plant maintenance you need, and put it back in.
That's so sick. Look at this. Look at these cool stickers. Big gust of wind. Big time tragedies.
I should have known.
Day 2, raining, but we under the bridge. Living our best life. I like to eat breakfast beside dead plates. All right, day 2 update. A little bit of rain, a little bit cold, but you know, Brittany's thriving.
Cold Dominoes.
Hello. Hi. Typically, when I do these art shows, gotta drive a long way. The shows are expensive. You know, you're spending a couple $100s on the show fees. You know, you got gas, all this other stuff. So I'm trying to save money so it actually makes sense for me to do these shows. So one of the things I always do is I sleep in the car. I don't know if you saw in the back of my truck, I have 2 what's called Paco pads, things you use for rafting. So we sleep on those typically in the back of the truck once we had the pottery out. So that's what we did the first night of this show. It was rainy, it was cold. We were pretty comfortable in the truck, but the second night, you know, it was like, all right, cool. We had a great show. Like, it's raining, it's gross. We don't really want to go and, like, you know, just sit in the truck. And we finished a little earlier because since it was raining, people weren't out. The first night, people were out till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think we shut the tent down at like 9 because there was people just buying stuff. So I'm like, I'll stay open. You know, we're right in the middle of downtown. I don't think I had any footage from the night, but we got some pho and some sushi. It was raining the second night, so we just got a hotel room. I found a crazy deal at the Best Western. They had breakfast included. It was like $100. So I went there, got the breakfast, you know, stocked up. They had the waffle maker, you know, they had all the sausage, the bacon, and meats and eggs, and it was actually a really good breakfast. So that alone was probably worth it. You know, we got some orange juice, got to shower, didn't have to worry about the cold. It actually snowed that night. Like, when we woke up in the morning, you open the door, and then you look, and there's snow up there on the mountain. It was crazy. Yeah, wild time. It was just raining in town, but yeah, we were so glad we got that hotel room. You know, sometimes you gotta treat yourself, take care of yourself, you know, you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Brittany, how does breakfast compare here to not eating breakfast yesterday?
Healthier for me to not eat. But it's delicious.
Got some green chili on these potatoes, though. All right, it's about time to go because we got a cookout to get to. Yo, do you like this? Watch this video, or watch this video. Watch these videos. Like, subscribe, do all those things, but watch these other videos, because I'll be there. I'll see you there. Yes. Boom. Ooh, how good do my eyes look? Oh, can you see my sunburn that I got this weekend at the show? Yeah.